Okay, in this short video I will explain how I would organize a 45-minute lesson, and I've chosen a lesson about objects that have to do with eating. So, I've made a lesson plan and I've made it quite simple so it's not too complicated. So I would start with an introduction, it would last 5 minutes, then do some vocabulary. It will take 15 minutes, do some fixed practice, then some freer practice in a role play, and then a plenary closure. I'll put them on the wall so to make it simple and understandable for you. So this would be my lesson plan, and I would introduce a few objects that have to do with eating, and I've put some words on it. So I would start like with a plate, a knife, and a fork, and a glass. Now what I would do is use a board, and this would be empty, and here I've put the Chinese words. So I would put up an object, ask students what the Chinese word is, and then practice the English word. So the students would all get a paper or form like this, so that they could write along. Okay? Then, this. Yeah. In English we call it a fork. Yes? A fork. A fork. So after this has been filled in, I would put something like this in the air and then ask them, so this is a, and they would say glass. I would turn the object around and show them indeed it is the glass. So after we would have practiced the vocabulary, yes, so the vocabulary, I would go to the next activity, which would take about 10 minutes, and then they have some sentences to practice, some fill-in activities, some gap fill activities. Yeah, it would be in the lesson itself a bit more extended. It's just a simple example. So like this, Bart cuts the sandwich with a, well, and that would be the knife. Okay, now after the fixed practice, we'll go on to the next phase, which would be the role play. Now I've made it quite a simple role play in which there is a student 1, which is the circle, and student 2, which is the square. And then student 1 would ask, what do you want on your sandwich? So we use the words that we just learned. And the other one would say, I would like to have cheese. And then the other one would have to say, okay, I will put it on your plate. And then the next one would say, can you cut the sandwich as well? Then the next one would say, no problem, can you hand me a knife? Now how would I organize this? I would tell students to walk around through the classroom, meet someone, decide who is student 1, who is student 2, and then practice the role play. After they would have finished it, they could walk on, find another student, and practice the role play again. And again, this is quite a simple one. Perhaps I would have more role plays, but this is just for the example. Okay, so that would be the role play. And after that, the role play would take about 10 minutes. I would have a plenary closure in which we would discuss what the words that we would have learned, what were difficulties, and perhaps plan something for the next lesson, give up some homework. So, this was the, very well, the sandwich. Sandwich. This was the plate. Repeat it, plate. Well, I think that would be how I would organize a lesson.